Ryu being one of the best characters in the game is bad for Street Fighter, dude. I had like, I don't even remember how many upvotes, but I had like 50 downvotes on that one video, and like so many people commented just being like, Ryu's not the best, you suck, oh, skill issue, yada yada yada. And Ryu's an honest character. Ryu, what was my favorite one? Ryu is the hardest to master. He is not the best character in the game. I'm just laughing over here because you know it's all a bunch of like silver players. No offense to you silver players, but you know what I mean. All these low ranked players say defending Ryu and stuff. Whereas anyone who's had even a little bit of success in mastering knows how obnoxious the character is and how easy he is to play. Like, I played him for like 30 matches and hit 1700 MR with the character, having no idea what to do with him, just burning people out in Hashogeki looping. So, yeah, just make a Ryu hater channel. If nobody's done that yet, I don't think, and that thing will pop off, that thing will blow up, because that's what gets the views, man. What's up, party people, and welcome back to our ranked adventures with a side of And today I wanted to talk about my last month on YouTube as a niche little Street Fighter creator. So yeah, in the last 28 days, there were no whoops, there were no slips, there was no moment of woke up buried under a mountain of thumbnails. I pretty much intentionally planned out. I read one of those there YouTube guru guys. He said the sweet spot was 40 videos in 28 days, which is like 20 long form videos and 20 shorts, which is what I did. A lot of caffeine in the 28 days, so you get weekends off, basically, is the way it's supposed to look. But, you know, I missed one day in there, so I made it up today. So the result of my 40 videos, 20 long, 20 short, was 36.4k views, 905 hours of watch time, 128 new subscribers, and a sweet $42 in ad revenue. $42, that is like enough for 2 Chipotle burritos. Not bad at all, Bob. It wasn't about the money, obviously. It was about the experiment. You know, I wanted to see how much I can grow doing this YouTube creator thing that they said. And essentially working my butt off writing a lot of essays. But 128 subscribers for my niche, for my small little Street Fighter channel. Not bad, I would say. Not bad at all. That's definitely the green arrow goes up, make you happy, you know. So when you start making the videos, the hardest part is getting moving for sure. Just getting the activation energy going in your brain, sitting down in the seat and being like, what the hell am I going to do? Oh, I'm doing this now. And then your brain eventually stops resisting. Lucky for me, like, writing essays is something that I do a lot of naturally, so I can kind of just write the piss out of an essay, and then I have some help finding like the psychological elements and stuff, you know, finding the sources and stuff for that, just like writing an essay for college or whatever, you know what I mean? So yeah, script writing and writing essays not something difficult for me, so I can kind of crank that out with that issue. It's just finding subjects that sometimes could be the issue. One thing I can say for newer YouTubers who probably already doing better than me, but I don't really care, you know what I mean? I'm just doing this stuff for fun, but yeah, just make videos about Ryu, dude. Call Ryu a little punk baby or something, and you get so much, what do you call it, people just commenting on your videos, like, so many people, man. That one Ryu video I made saying that why Ryu wasn't the best. Yeah, become a Ryu hater channel, basically. Why saying Ryu being one of the best characters in the game is bad for Street Fighter, dude. I had like, I don't even remember how many upvotes, but I had like 50 downvotes on that one video, and like so many people commented just being like, Ryu's not the best, you suck, oh, skill issue, yada yada yada. And Ryu's an honest character. Ryu, what was my favorite one? Ryu is the hardest to master. He is not the best character in the game. I'm just laughing over here because you know it's all a bunch of like silver players. No offense to you silver players, but you know what I mean. All these low ranked players say defending Ryu and stuff. Whereas anyone who's had, you know, even a little bit of success in mastering knows how obnoxious the character is and how easy he is to play. Like, I played him for like 30 matches and hit 1700 MR with the character, having no idea what to do with him, just burning people out in Hashogeki looping. So yeah, just Make a Ryu hater channel. If nobody's done that yet, I don't think, and that thing will pop off. That thing will blow up because that's what gets the views, man. Hating on trolls and hating on Ryu. So yeah. So balancing real life with this isn't. It's not the worst, but it is tough. I work 2 jobs. I have a family. I do like to occasionally sleep for more than 4 hours a night. Doing this experiment meant sacrificing pretty much the quiet time part of my life, you know what I mean? And pretty much all my gaming time went to this too. You know, I couldn't like sit around like Arc Raiders came out within this time. I haven't even got to sniff that. I have $42 now, so I could probably buy it if I wanted to. But if I want to keep making videos, I probably won't have any time to play it. But that's probably for the better, anyways. You know. But it is fulfilling work, you know. Like I said, the intrinsic motivation of all this thing. Like I said, yeah, you're tired, but you could feel proud. Like I said, I made all these videos. I got probably the most growth my channel's had since creating it. Maybe the Matchup Mastery series has bumped it up more than this. That's how I got to 1,000 subscribers actually. So, but 128 subscribers in a month, I gotta say that's probably the most growth I've had in 1 month. Just grinding these videos out. And people seem to really like the content and the forums. Some people want me to go back and do Matchup Mastery all over again, or do the Day 1 to Master all over again. I'm not going to do that. It just takes too much time. If some character got reworked so thoroughly that I would have to, I would, but nah, I'm just going to wait till Alex comes out and probably do him next and just keep it going like that. Make these videos whenever I feel like it. Like I said, at the end of the day, I make the videos for myself first, you know what I mean? I make it because it's fun, you know what I mean? That's the only reason. It's a nice little outlet for me to continue playing Street Fighter, you know. So yeah, let's be honest. 40 videos a month is quite a bit. I'll probably be taking a step back here and there, especially for the holiday season. Not grinding as much. I'll still make videos as much as I can. I just won't hold myself to this regiment wherever I want to make this many videos in 1 month. I'll just make videos whenever I can, whenever I feel like it, whenever I have an idea for one or something I want to talk about. Do want to grind Street Fighter a little bit just for fun, you know what I mean? Because I really haven't been able to play much because every time, like I said, I have a little extra time, I'm just playing enough so I can get a little footage for a video and then I hop off, really. My main account, I've got to like 1700 MR and didn't touch it. And then the video account that I make these videos with it's like 1650 or something. So it's like I haven't even... I need to try to get past my personal best, which is 1850 MR. I need to focus on that and make a video about that. So, one thing I gotta say about making videos like this I've learned is it seems like a lot of people are afraid of being disliked. I really don't care. Like I said, it's not like I'm making these videos for anyone else but myself. So if you do want to make videos, don't care about being disliked because there's going to be cringe people no matter what. And usually whenever you read their comments, you're just like, this man is an idiot. And you just go, hey, thanks, bro. And then you move on to the next thing and you never have to see him again. You know what I mean? Because there are haters, but I think everyone has haters. You got to have some haters. Otherwise, you're not doing something right. You know what I mean? That's just my philosophy on it, you know? If it's fun to make, I'm posting it. If someone hates it, cool. I hope they find peace, you know what I mean? I'm not making content to build a cult over here, obviously. I'm making content because I like the genre and I like yelling about Street Fighter on the internet. So, was it worth it? You know, 40 videos, 28 days, 37K views almost. 905 hours of watch time, $42, 128 new subs. A little bit more insane than I started. A little emotionally satisfied. Still love Street Fighter. Still not a fan of Ryu in this game. Still having fun. Yeah, it was a success. Not because of numbers, but because the experiment proved, you know what I mean? That if I did want to just put my nose to the grindstone, I could build growth naturally just by working hard, you know what I mean? Which is what my superpower is. I can outwork anybody, is the way I look at it, which is my final thoughts. Yeah, at the end of the day, if you make videos for Street Fighter or anything else, any other niche genre, just do it because you want to. Don't do it because if you're chasing money or going viral or approval, then you're a fool, you know what I mean? Do it because you like it. Do it because it's fun. That's why I do it. Do it because it gives you a spark, you know, keeps you wanting to play the game, you know what I mean? And if a video flops, who cares, you know what I mean? Like I said, you made it for yourself, not for a bunch of other people, you know? And yeah, that's gonna keep me going. A few more Ryu complete videos incoming, so I can get the view count up. No, I'm just kidding. Like I said, I'll just write about what I write about. You know, I mean, that's what I do, and it's a lot of fun. And I appreciate every one of you for sticking out this far. I've got a lot more videos coming down the pike. Don't worry about it. Like I said, probably gonna slow down a little bit for this holiday season, but I'm still gonna crank out as many as I can because that just seems to be the grind. Seems to be what grows the channel, and the goal of the channel was to play Street Fighter for fun and engagement for myself, so that way I could justify playing more Street Fighter and not feel like a schmo. And I want to help the game grow, so that's what I'm here for. If I can make a few more people enjoy the game the way I enjoy the game, then it's a win for me. So that being said, party people, I am the Depressed Gamer. Need you all to be good to yourselves. Please like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal already. If you watch this video, you probably already subscribed. Let's just be completely honest. But if you're not, just double check. Hit that subscribe button. You know I appreciate every single one of you. You got to keep on struggling out there, people. And I will see you in the next one.